say you love me, but I don't think that it's true. It's all for you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Linda. I'm a registered general nurse. I'm a health and life coach. If you have not already, please do subscribe, and if you have, thank you. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to press that notification bell so that anytime I upload new content, you will be able to see what I'm doing. And also remember to smash that like button. So today I'm just going to share with you an experience, what happened to me at work. I nearly passed out. Okay, so what happened was that I got up in the morning all happy and ready to get to work and make a difference into people's lives. And then when I got to work, 4 to 5 hours into my shift, I started feeling funny. I was feeling dizzy and, all moody. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is happening? So I just ignored the signs and then carried on with my my work. And then I started feeling nauseous and started having this headache. So I was like, well, let me use the washroom and see. Maybe I might want to, vomit. So I went to the washroom to see if I can do something, but nothing happened. So I came back and then had loads of water to drink because I thought that I was a bit dehydrated. So let me just drink some water and then see how it goes. I was still feeling the same. So I was like, oh my goodness, should I just ask permission and go home? I'm like, oh, and then something crossed my mind. Thought, oh my goodness. So prior to feeling all these, I was working back to back shift with no rest in between. I'm like, oh my goodness, what have I done to myself? So it's all my fault, right? It is all my fault. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I can't go home now because it's too late for me to go home. So what I'm going to do is that, oh my goodness, I am going to be extra careful and then finish off my shift successfully, go back home and then get myself enough sleep. I came back home, I did my reflection, and then ever since, I never worked back-to-back shift. So I am going to discuss with you about the importance of healthy sleep. Sleep is a public health issue because insufficient sleep has a major health consequences on adults, children, and adolescents. So I want to raise an awareness of healthy sleep as a healthy behavior. Healthy sleep is a critical component of health, and therefore the duration, timing, and quality are critical determinants of health. Short duration of sleep or poor sleep quality are associated with cardiovascular morbidity and metabolic disorders such as glucose intolerance, which may lead to diabetes, obesity, hypertension, and cardiovascular diseases. Do you also know that lack of sleep can lead to stroke? Stroke or heart diseases vulnerability is more dependent on how much you sleep. So the less you sleep, or the more you deprive yourself of sleep, is the more you are at risk of stroke. So the time is ticking. We need to be very careful. Get yourself enough sleep so that the body can reverse all these issues. And also studies have shown that women with low melatonin and serotonin levels have shorter luteal phase, which is the time between ovulation and menstruation, and therefore consequently their chances of conceiving is very low. Also, lack of sleep impairs the body's ability to properly regulate adrenaline, cortisol, and insulin, making conception very difficult. So women of childbearing age who have been trying for so long to conceive and it's not happening, some of these issues are all in, not all of them, but majority of them are in relation to lack of sleep. So if you give your body enough sleep, it is able to regulate all these hormones to make conception very easy. So someone will ask, how much sleep do you think is needed? So the average basal sleep needs of an adult is 7 to 8 hours. So adult needs 7 to 8 hours sleep. And the optimal sleep needs of adolescent is 9 hours per night. So adolescents needs 9 hours of sleep per night. So babies 4 months to 12 months old needs 12 to 16 hours, including naps. Toddlers 1 to 2 years needs 12 to 14 hours, including naps. So children from 3 to 5 years old needs 10 to 13 hours of sleep, including naps. And children 6 to 12 years old needs 9 to 12 hours of sleep. And also adolescents, teenagers 13 to 18 years needs 8 to 10 hours of sleep. So someone will ask, why is people not getting enough sleep? So the reason why people are not getting enough sleep is that, for example, with adults, it has to do with lifestyle. So, you know, some people go out clubbing, drinking, and not get themselves enough sleep. And also some people work night shifts, some people work long shifts, and it makes it really hard to get enough sleep. And also people have sleeping disorders. With adolescents, it has to do mainly with greater use of social media technology. So these children will stay on their phones, on their iPad, on their laptops for so long that they don't go to bed early to get enough sleep. And with children, it has to do with family disagreements. You know, when there is an issue in the family or between parents, it tends to affect the children. And also with safety issues around home, around school, around neighborhood, it tends to affect children. Sleep, as a matter of fact, healthy sleep is an essential to good health, and it is a necessity, not a luxury. Make sleep a priority and get enough to feel rested. So this means that taking a nap during the day and going to bed a few hours earlier. So there are ways to help us sleep well. And that is to move more and sleep better. So the more you are active, the more better you can sleep. And also to create a restful environment, like a dark, quiet and cool environment makes it easier for us to sleep. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with me till this time. This is all I want to discuss with you, that give your body enough rest, because sleep, as a matter of fact, healthy sleep is essential and important, as well as beneficial to your body. Okay, so please check me out on my Instagram, evergreen.otin. On Facebook is Linda Anochi Otin, and on YouTube is Linda Anochi's channel. So at this time, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to go to sleep. Until we meet again, is bye-bye. I'm going to bed now. Thank you. Bye.
You say you love me, but I don't think that